So Eva, you are running for office, and you hear the cries of the people, right? The people
Mhm.
of color, the all of them, indigenous, Latino, black. If you get in office, what do you think are some of the first things that you'll be able to get done that you're going to charge for? Because it's like a big hole right now, and we're trying to put a little band-aid over it, but there's so many. It's everywhere. Like it's just exploding all over the place, and we're learning that America is not as great as we've always thought that it was, or have been trained to believe that it was.
Mhm.
What are some of the things you want to work on
So,
first?
so obviously, as a progressive, I support these big transformative policies like Medicare for all, like the Green New Deal. I want to see a complete immigration overhaul so we can have actually a system that's humane, that we treat people as human beings and not something inferior. But I think there is also, reality. We have 435 members of Congress. The progressive faction is small, and we're hoping it's going to be bigger. So as a voting bloc, it's going to have hopefully more power. But we have to be also realistic to understand that, we have to get the entire democratic delegation behind some of these policies. So there are multiple roles that elected representatives play. One thing is how you vote, what you vote for, and when you decide not to vote for something, even though majority of your democratic colleagues are going to vote for it. I mean, most Democrats always, when they think that the budget is good enough, they vote for it, even though for years and years and years, half of that budget goes to Department of Defense. We had our so-called progressive voting for it, right? And so I think it's important to use the vote strategically. As elected representatives, and I know that from just my local city council member stint, that you have also access to media. And what we need is to normalize these good for people policies, and rather than allowing them to be demonized. Like if people, like if Biden doesn't like Medicare for all, or some of these other moderates, they don't want every single person in this country to have healthcare, then where is their proposal? What have they done? And I think we need to just use our voices with public for them to see that there is actually political or segment of representatives who are willing to fight for the people and put people first and not corporate interests. Because underneath it all, we're fighting over all kinds of things, but we have to realize that in reality, it's the corporations who are running this country, who are buying politicians. And so obviously those big policies are on my radar. And I want to use my voice and my personal experience and talking to people and feeling them like it's okay to get behind these big, bold policies these are not just some pie in the sky policies or dreams. We should be more ambitious. I feel like what I struggle with is how come today's Americans are they lack ambition when it comes to the quality of life they could have. And why cannot we just say, no, we deserve it. We deserve to not live in poverty, right? We deserve to have healthy environment and not constantly being threatened by fires or floods or all kinds of things that are a result of climate change. We deserve to have healthcare that's high quality and that it's not going to ruin us financially. And we deserve education that's available to us where we live and it's high quality, and we do not have pay out of pocket, because as a society we recognize this as being so important and so foundational.